Hi everyone, Robin from Backscatter here. Today we're taking a look at the new Nauticam NA-GH5 housing for the Panasonic GH5 camera. We're super excited about the GH5 because it can capture 4K 60p video and it shoots 20 megapixel still images in RAW at 12 frames per second. On top of that, it can capture an ambient light only underwater white balance at depth and still produces great color. The GH5 is quickly shaping up to be one of the best Micro Four Thirds mirrorless video and still cameras of the year. The really cool thing is that this system can fit a wide range of needs, from the amateur shooter all the way up to production level filmmaking. The GH5 is a completely new body design from the GH4, so this is going to be a completely new housing design as well. You won't be able to convert a GH4 housing to be compatible with the GH5 and vice versa. The first thing you'll probably notice as you take this out of the box is the new included carrying case. This is pretty awesome and provides a good transportation solution right out of the box. One of the coolest standout features of this housing is the new multifunctional base. This adds ball mount points to the base of the handles and the rear of the housing so that you can mount your tripod legs without the need for a separate base plate. This is a huge benefit for macro work and video shooters and is a very welcome new feature that you really won't find anywhere else. The housing has two open bulkheads, so you can install a vacuum system and run an external monitor at the same time. You could also install an Icono-style electronic strobe connection in one of the open bulkheads, but you only have the two to work with, so keep that in mind. There is an offset valve available if you really need to run all three of those accessories, so you do have some options open to you. There's also a shoe mount on top of the housing where you can attach another ball mount, which is ideal for a focus light. You also get an M10 threaded hole to put another ball mount on top, which is a perfect place to mount an external monitor. It is important to note that the GH5 camera body does use a full-size HDMI Type A connection. Nauticam will be supporting this with a new full-size HDMI cable for their small HD 502 external monitor system. So if you already have one, you're just one inexpensive cable away from full compatibility. You'll also notice a generous amount of space in the top of the housing. This is to accommodate the Nauticam manual optical flash trigger or the Panasonic flash unit. You'll need one of these to optically sync with your strobes, since there's no pop-up flash on the camera. As the name implies, the Nauticam manual optical flash trigger is manual only, so if you want TTL strobe exposure, you can always just use the Panasonic flash unit. Nauticam once again utilizes their mission control layout, placing all the major controls within easy reach right from the grips. You can activate the shutter release, the autofocus, front command wheel, rear command wheel, dual paddle control for white balance and ISO, and video record all from the right grip. The left grip offers zoom or focus control as well as playback and one of the many custom function buttons. Speaking of which, this housing incorporates 5 of the GH5's custom function buttons, allowing you to really tailor the system to your shooting needs. You can even assign the video record button to the shutter control, making for even more efficient and simple video shooting. I want to take a quick moment to demonstrate how easy it is to execute a custom white balance. All you need to do is push the white balance button, scroll over to a custom white balance bank, press up and set, and you are good to go. The GH5 offers 4 custom white balance banks for different depths or shooting with or without video lights. Check out this footage from our first dives with the GH5 to see the awesome color and the ambient light performance. There are no filters used in this footage and no video lights, just natural light. Even at over 50 feet in depth, the GH5 can execute white balance with no problems and produces awesome color. The housing also features an N-A-GH5 size port opening and Nauticam's patented port locking system. You don't need to twist or thread anything, just mount the bayonet flush with the housing and lock it in place. Nauticam offers a wide variety of dome ports and flat ports capable of supporting most popular Micro Four Thirds lenses from both Panasonic and Olympus. There's no change to Nauticam's housing closure system. It still uses the 2 simple locking latches that provide a seamless and easy method of securing the housing. These latches are great because they require almost no effort to secure in place and open, yet they're very solid and reliable for securing the housing. The camera tray is really easy to install on the GH5 body, and you can do so with just a thumb screw. The camera will drop right in, and you'll just need to check the drive dial, the on-off switch, and the focus mode selector to ensure everything is lined up properly. Nauticam also includes their proprietary electronic vacuum and leak detection circuitry. When combined with a vacuum bulkhead, you're able to draw a vacuum on the housing and check it in real time with the LED display on the rear of the housing. The vacuum system has a port-accessible reset button, which can be accessed from the front of the tray via the port opening, so you don't have to remove the back half of the housing when you need to hit the on-off toggle switch for the vacuum assembly. Of course, you can run an expanded viewfinder as well, and Nauticam offers both 45-degree angled and 180-degree straight viewfinders. This can make it a lot easier to see what you're shooting thanks to the magnification it provides. We prefer the 45-degree viewfinder as an alternative to shooting with the LCD screen when working with macro subjects, since this allows you to get the camera as low as possible while still giving you a practical viewing angle and allowing you to keep your body off of the bottom. Even when fully loaded for video or photo, this system is still pretty compact. This makes it great for travel, easy handling underwater, and it can even act as an ambient light only 4K 60p freediving video rig. To learn more about the Panasonic GH5 camera or the Nauticam NA-GH5 housing, just give us a call or visit us online at backscatter.com. Thanks for watching and happy shooting!